When you're asked to find something like f of x plus 3 for a given function named f, literally what they're saying is to put x plus 3 in place of all of the x's in the equation. So that means in this particular equation, I would need to put in x plus 3 right here in place of this x, and an x plus 3 right here in place of this x. So I'm going to write that underneath here. That would make this say x plus 3, that's in place of that first x, which is being squared, so I'd have to still square it, then minus 2, and then in parentheses here, there was another x there, I'm going to put x plus 3 in its place, and then there's still a plus 5 from the original equation, so I need to copy that down as well. Now I need to simplify from here, so I need to find x plus 3 squared. Now, literally, when you square something, it means to multiply it by itself. So I'm going to write it out long ways. X plus 3 times x plus 3. Now, I know when I have to multiply two binomials together like this, I actually have to use FOIL or distributing or whatever it is that you learned in algebra. So we would do x times x, which is x squared. Then our outside, x times 3, is 3x. The inside, 3 times x is 3x, and the last times the last, 3 times 3 is 9. While I'm at it, I think I'm going to go ahead and distribute this negative 2 as well. So this negative 2 has to get multiplied into this set of parentheses here. So negative 2 times x would be negative 2x, and negative 2 times 3 would be negative 6. And then, of course, the plus 5 from the original is still there on the end. We haven't done anything with it yet. Now we need to go through and combine all of our like terms. Like terms are terms that have the same variables with the same exponents. So my first term here is an x squared term. And if I go through and look, I see that I actually have no more terms that have x squared in them. So there's nothing to combine with this one. So I'm just going to leave it as x squared. The next term that I have here is an x term. It says 3x. So I'm going to look for other terms that have x's. This one has just an x. This one is not. This we call a constant. It has no variable. This one also has an x. And the minus before that 2x also needs to stay with it. So that's kind of like it's subtracting 2x. So when I combine these, I'm adding 3x plus negative 2x, or minus 2x. So 3x and 3x is 6x, minus 2x would make 4x. And it is positive. We ended up with a positive number. The next term that I have not used yet is this one, this 9. The 9 has no x's with it whatsoever, so that's a constant term. We also have two other constant terms. We have a negative 6 and a positive 5. So we're going to be combining these. So we've got 9 minus 6 is 3, plus 5 would be 8. We ended up with a positive 8, so this would be a plus 8. So my final result for finding f of x plus 3, what they asked me to find, would be this new quadratic here, x squared plus 4x plus 8.